What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another classic WoW gold making video for Season of Discovery Phase 2. Now today I'm showcasing a really high potential farm for Phase 2 that you can do when Phase 2 comes out. I'm making this video before Phase 2 actually comes out, as this is a farm that we can pretty much theory craft and we know about from before, and I want to show you guys how it works. This is part of a gold making prep series that I'm doing for Phase 2, showing you guys different ways to farm, different ways to make gold, and just different ways to, well, farm and make gold in Phase 2, that if you want to have access to every single video, we have 10 of them right now in early access. You can get them by having access to my classic WoW gold making guide. This is a full-fledged gold making guide which contains 134 pages of gold making info, 50 different gold farms, investments, how to make gold with private professions, even access to a private Discord and free updates. Now in that Discord server I'm also giving you guys access to this video series, including more videos afterwards as well. We had 20 videos in early access in Phase 1, and the plan is to continue that trend into Phase 2, giving you guys early access to any gold making video that I make. That way you're not just getting the guide, but you're getting more value from those videos as well, by having access to the information and the farms before they become public. It's just my way to help you make more gold and have a kind of closed-off community to help you guys while not making it public right away, if that makes sense. Exclusivity kind of plays a part there to get some gold or to get max value. Either way, if you want to have that, the link is down below, and by doing so you're directly supporting me and getting access to the entire video series. The link is down below. Now, to do the farm right here at the most optimal level, there's going to be two main requirements. Well, actually three, but two of them are profession related, which means everyone needs to have at least one of them, but you really want to stack both. So you want to have skinning and mining. In this case, I literally just picked up mining to show you guys the veins and the spawns over here, because I'm playing on Classic Era right now on my hardcore character, so hopefully we don't die. Either way, you're doing the farm for these bad boys right here, Trash Tail Basilisk, which has a really lucrative drop table by the way. You're getting a lot of raw gold over here and a lot of auctionable gold as well. And looking at the minimap, you can see there's a true silver deposit right here, and we're just on the outside. We're mainly going to be farming inside the cave in Stranglethorn Vale. So like, I'm right here on the map, you can see. You want to go to this location, and at this location you can farm on the outside or inside. Preferably you want to be inside the cave if you can, so go inside the cave then go out, but mainly farm on the inside. The thing is, mining veins can spawn on the outside as well, so be aware of that, but for the most part you just want to farm inside the cave itself, because that is kind of where the hyperspawn mechanic comes into play. Now the thing about the hyperspawn mechanic is that it's a cave, and people probably want to kill here and farm here quite a bit because of the loot table, so a bunch of people are going to be farming these basilisks all the time, which means that they will be spawning as well really fast, which also includes the actual mining veins inside the cave. Now inside the cave you can get both iron, mithril and true silver, and as you can see I just killed that basilisk and he just spawned instantly. The thing to note here is that he's level 44. Now some of the ones on the outside were level 41, so we're looking at most between level 41 and 44, which means that the third requirement number 1 would be having skinning, requirement number 2 would be having mining, requirement number 3 is being a class that is able to handle mobs slightly above your level. Now inside the cave they're level 43 to 44, so you have to be able to handle those. There's also a level 45 rare inside the cave that you really want to be on the lookout for, that you need to be able to handle that one as well. But what I want to point out here is that right now on my minimap there was 1 mining vein outside and 3 inside. So you can see there's a mithril, there's an iron vein and another iron vein. So 3 spawns inside the cave right now, and you can get even more than that as well, and they keep respawning very fast. So by being in a high density spawn location you can capitalize on the current dynamic respawn rate that we have in the game. So instead of farming, running all around the map, just find a high density respawn location for resources and farm in that area. Which is also, the rare is up by the way, that's perfect, so we can test that out as well. But that's perfect because that allows you to farm gold while waiting for resources to spawn. So instead of running around the entirety of Strangleton Vale and hoping to find something, you're constantly making gold here by killing the mobs while waiting for spawns. So you can see the Basilisk Heart, for example, we have one of those, and they're vendoring for 10 silver each. We have one of these bad boys, the large Basilisk's tail, vendoring for 7 silver each. Then the squishy Basilisk Eye, we have 2 of those, vendoring for 6 silver. That is 6 silver each as well, so vendoring 2 of them is 13 silver. So every single one of these is 6.76 silver in vendor price. That is really good for just like a literal vendor price item. In addition to that, I did say they have a really good loot table, so I want to show you guys some examples of what they can drop. Now, they can drop a bunch of greens, but I just want to show you a couple of the ones that I could find on Wowhead, according to what these guys can drop, mainly the ones inside the cave, by the way, because you want to focus on the high level mobs here to find some pre-abyss items for the level 40 bracket. So, here we go. We have the Gossamer Boots. Now these ones by themselves might not look that insane, but they have random enhancement, which means they can for example spawn with of Shadow Wrath, giving you Shadow spell damage, of Frozen Wrath, giving you Frost spell damage, and of Arcane Wrath, giving you Arcane spell damage. So like those spell damages are what you really want, plus you have additional greens like this as well, that can give you healing power, spell power, all of those things that people really want to get. And if you get those boots with healing power, they can be really lucrative. We also have the Imperial Leather Boots. I just think these ones have a really high strength and agility and wanted to show them off. We have the Royal Boots, once again, the whole random enhancement here, so getting these with healing power or fire spell damage could be really massive. They can also drop the Journeyman's Backpack, by the way, so you can get a 14 slot bag by farming here as well. We have the level 40 Crusader Bow with, once again, with the right enchantment, could be really huge. We have Iridium Circle, a ring with, once again, with the right enchantment, could be really good. We have a necklace, which, once again, if you get the right enchantment, could be really good. And then we have the Falcon's Hook, 3 strength and 9 agility on this ring. That is pretty good, if you ask me, and we haven't seen all of the loot from Normaregan yet, but this could be actual Biss, or at least pre-Biss, for some classes out there. Like if you're a melee class, you can double dip here from both agility and strength, so this ring could be really good for you. Now once again, just to talk a little bit more about the farm itself, you want to mainly farm inside the cave, run laps around the entire cave, zoom your minmap out as much as you can, and keep an eye out for resources, so find minerals available. You can also drag your map to the middle if you have a map add-on like Sexy Map for example, that way you can have the map in the middle of your screen instead of at the top right, to always keep an eye on that minimap. The most important thing here is those resource spawns, but also you're getting so much gold, even like the Prismatic Basilisk scale here, 12 silver in vendor price. So while hunting for a lot of those greens and the good things, you're getting so much raw gold that I wanted to say, even if you don't have skinning, this is a really good place for you, because right now we have some thick leather, we have some heavy leather, but we're getting so much gold just from the random venderable trash that we're getting from farming here. I will say, once again, I am level 60, my gear score though is 447, I've just literally dinged on this character from playing hardcore, haven't done any level 60 content, so a lot of the gear that we're gonna have at level 40 will make it so that you can probably kill things almost as fast as I'm doing, or like probably even faster, it depends on your class, right, and your gear, because the gear we have access to in Season of Discovery is absolutely mental. Like at level 25, we have some items that are better than level 60 items, or as good as level 60 items. So we just got this one, for example, from the rare, that's a 1 gold item, or fire resistance and frost resistance, and you can see there's an iron deposit, and a mithril deposit, plus there was a true silver deposit outside. So 4 mining veins, a bunch of killable mobs that you can skin plus get raw gold from. It's looking to be an absolutely insane farm that if you want to make gold in phase 2 and you're able to handle mobs level 43 to 45, this is definitely the place to be. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and if you happen to try out the farm in phase 2, let me know how much gold per hour you are making. Either way, thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you again in the next video. Peace.